Huh. No. Joan, all I can say is I am so happy about my decision to stay with Monica. Dr. Wolfberg has helped me clarify my feelings. I tell you, without him, I'm all over the place. But right now, William Dent is at peace.
Next time you want to play therapist, buddy, get a license.
John, I'm gonna have to call you right back.
Jabari, I'm gonna sort your clothes, but you have to wash them, okay?
Okay.
I'm serious. Wash them. Don't just say okay.
Okay.
Jabari, why do you have a ticket stub that places you at the multiplex in the middle of a school day?
I don't know.
Jabari?
Tuesday was freshman ditch day. It wasn't just me. Everybody went.
I don't care if Jesus went. At 12:55, you're supposed to be getting your what on? AP English.
That was the only real class I missed. Plus, look, I already got an A on the English essay.
Well, that is really great, but that does not excuse you from ditching school. Do you understand me?
Yeah.
Well, let me read the paper. Come on.
But the paper is really long, and you know, you already late for your book seminar, so.
Jabari, please, them tickets are non-refundable, okay? You know them aimless heifers ain't going nowhere. Come on, let your mama read the paper.
No, wait, Mom, wait, just a
Sorry.
second. No,
Sorry, let me read the
Mom,
paper.
wait, no.
What's wrong with you?
Wait,
Read this
Mom.
paper. What are you hiding? Oh, hell to the no! This is chapter 5 from a book! You plagiarized me?
Did I mention we got an A?
What the hell were you thinking copying? Oh, hell yes.
That sometimes you got a little heavy-handed with the ebonics.
Jabari, Leroy, Wilkes. I don't know what's gotten into you. You're around here ditching school, plagiarizing, checking my English. What's wrong with you?
You gonna tell Daddy?
You need to be more concerned about how long you're going to be grounded.
Oh, but tomorrow's Armandi's birthday party at Magic Mountain.
Oh, well, unless you can get to the mountain using magic, you ain't. You are not going.
So, what do you think of my new song?
Well, first of all, I liked it better when Beyonce won a Grammy for it. And second, how did you manage to turn a song that uplifts women into a suicidal death march?
Guess I just have a knack.
Joan!
Yeah, whoa.
You're nuttier than a hoot owl. Give me the name of a good therapist.
What's wrong with your therapist?
Mine didn't make bail.
What? Dr. Wolfberg?
Yes. They arrested him this morning. Turns out he's been practicing without a license.
How could he practice without a license?
That's easy. So I've heard.
Oh, my God. For the past 8 years, William, you've been taking advice from a quack.
Well, look, just because he doesn't have a license doesn't mean he's not giving good advice, right?
Didn't that quack encourage you to date Joan?
Yeah, and didn't he say that your relationship with your mother is completely healthy?
Okay, that quack was whack.
Or on crack.
All right. What do you crazy heifers know about crazy anyway? To hell with the both of you.
Hey, William.
Crazy heifer.
Hey, y'all.
Hey, how'd the seminar go?
Oh, I was genius. this. You know how I do. I just came out to wait out traffic.
Oh, by the way, I got those Lakers tickets for Jabari.
Oh, well, you better go by yourself because that boy is on punishment.
What happened?
He ditched school so he could go to the movies and see Jackass 2.
What? Oh my God, I can't believe him. He was supposed to wait and see that with me.
It also gets better. He plagiarized one of my chapters from Oh Hell Yes for his school essay.
Don't tell me. That boy got an F.
No, Joan. He got an A.
Of course he did. So what'd Darnell say?
Nothing. My man's in Florida living his dream. You know, I don't want to bother him with this right now.
You know, I'm not making any excuses for Jabari's actions, but he is at an age where there's a lot of peer pressure. I mean, I would know. You know, I did a lot of stupid and questionable things to fit in.
Oh, please. At 14, I was breaking into the biolab and liberating my rat brothers. Of course, my triumph was short-lived when their bloated bodies were found floating in the varsity pool.
How'd they end up in the pool?
Like Bush, they didn't have an exit strategy.
I don't get it. It seemed like just yesterday. You know, Jabari was running around in his underoos, playing with his trains, and now he's 14, he's got some peach fuzz, and he thinks he can pull stuff past his mama. But you know what? I have nipped that all in the bud. I sat him down and gave him one of my very effective one-on-ones.
Oh my God, Maya, you slapped him?
No.
But that's what you do when you give me a one-on-one.
That's because you get sidetracked. I'm an authoress. I can set that boy straight using my words. And right now, as we speak, he is at home rewriting and repenting.
Hella.
Troy, did you not hear me honk?
No. I was focusing on rewriting my essay.
Well, you need to focus on these groceries. Come on and help me, okay? What is wrong with you? And why are you getting up so shady?
My leg fell asleep.
Uh-huh. What you hiding in that folder, Jabari?
Nothing?
What you got in there, huh? Some porn? Because you know better than to bring that nasty up in here after the preacher done blessed his house. Move. I know that is not a big old burn hole in my special order eggnog water wall. What happened?
I might have been playing with some matches.
What you trying to do, boy, huh? Burn my house down when you know I'm late on my premium? Huh? Stay in my hand. Stay in my hand. Stay in my hand. You know better than this. You are not a child, but since you choose to act like one, that's how I'm going to treat you, okay? So say goodbye to your bike, your computer, or anything else that has ever brought you joy. And you're on lockdown. You're not to leave this house except to go to school.
It was just an accident.
Well, boo, this ain't. Art isn't.
Who she thinks she is, man? Just because she my mom don't mean she can tell me what to do. If I want to go to Armandi's party, I'm going to go to Armandi's party. Shoot, I'm grown, man. She better ask somebody.
You guys, I don't get it. I mean, what would prompt that boy to play with fire?
My, he's a kid. He could have picked it up from anywhere.
You know, I just don't know what else to do. I can only ground and yell at him so much. I should not have to leave the house and set up a nanny cam to find out what my son is doing. I mean, it's bad enough I have to set up one for Lynn. And by the way, bitch, I want my spoons.
Fine.
fine. But I knew the nanny cam was in the vase.
It ain't in the vase.
Damn.
Okay, look. Something's got to be going on with Jabari because kids don't act out consistently for no reason.
Well, you guys do live way out in the boonies. Maybe he's just bored.
Please, we got a new house, basic cable, an occasional rattlesnake. I mean, what's he got to be bored about?
It's tough to go from living in L.A. to living way out in the cut.
Where do you suggest I live, Lynn, huh? I wanted a house. It's not like I had 50 million choices. I had to move where I had to move for my family. And yes, I know it may be far, but at least out there, Jabari can go to a good public school. At least out there, I don't have to worry about him hanging out with the wrong crowd and having to go get him out of jail. Hello? I have to go get Jabari out of jail.
Can I say something?
Not unless it's a prayer. Do you know what a tired cliche it was for me to pick up my black son out of jail at the all-white police station? Boy, don't you know these cops will shoot you without hesitating?
But I was just walking down the street.
Well, that's all the excuse they need. Yes, they were wrong for profiling you, but your profile shouldn't have been on the street. You should have been in the house. Now, you know we haven't had our meet and greet yet down at the police station? These cops don't know you live in this neighborhood yet. And where were you going? Jabari, I said, where were you going?
To Amandi's birthday party.
After I said you couldn't? I don't believe you. I ground you. I yell at you. And you still run around here disobeying and disrespecting me. So you know what? You look at me. I'm done. I'm gonna call your father and I'm gonna let him deal with you.
Wait, but I was only going to Amandi's party because I haven't seen him in 2 months.
Well, you're not gonna see daylight in 2 months.
Wait, see, that's the problem right there. Ever since we moved here, I never get to see my friends anymore. But you get to get in the car and drive to LA and see your friends whenever you want. Yeah, I'm just stuck out here by myself. Nobody ever asked me if I wanted to move here.
I don't have to ask you nothing. I'm the parent. Would you have any idea the sacrifices your father and I have made so we could live in this house?
You did not move in this house for me. You bought this house for you.
We bought this house so this family could have a better life.
Yeah, well, it doesn't feel better, okay? Because I hate it here.
Yeah, well, I didn't hear none of that hate when we was eating 2 for $1 last week down at the Chili's.
Oh, Joan, thank God you're always home. I'm in a panic.
No, you're in your jammies.
Well, I couldn't sleep. I've been tossing and turning.
William, I want my emergency key back. You can't come bursting in here. I could have a man here.
Joan, please. Don't take leave of your senses now. I need you. Look, it turned out that you were right. My therapist, he's a first-rate con man. And I let him in on all the intimate details of my life. Should I stay with the law firm? Should I confront my father? Coke or Pepsi? I mean, maybe I should have tried again with you.
No, we were real clear on that.
I just don't know what to do anymore. It feels like at every major juncture of my life, I've made a wrong turn based on bad advice. Or have I?
William.
No, I mean, what about me and Monica?
Oh, God.
I got back with her because that snake oil salesman convinced me that that was the thing to do. He said I had intimacy issues, that I was searching for some impossible standards of love. What the hell does he know?
William, he knows what you told him. Maybe it was just being a mirror for you. I mean, maybe you actually made all those decisions yourself.
No. No, he made them all.
Why are you so afraid to make your own choices?
Because I don't want to make the wrong ones. You know, you always hear people say, oh, I made the wrong choice and screwed up my life. I didn't want to be that guy.
William, look. There is no safe way to protect yourself from making mistakes. You just have to do the best you can. Look at me. In the last 6 months, my bad choices cost me 3 potential husbands and my relationship with Tony. But you don't see me curled up in a corner?
Maya did. She said you were rocking back and forth in that corner.
I said, did you see me? Well, my point is, I survived making my bad choices. And if you make bad choices, you're going to survive too.
So you think I'm going to be all right? Because this is a whole lot of crazy to let loose on the world unchecked.
Sweetie, you're going to be fine. But it doesn't matter what I think, and it doesn't matter what your therapist thinks. It only matters what you think. And the question you have to ask yourself is, do you really need a therapist to validate your life?
Reason for visit?
Yes. I need a therapist to validate my life.
Jabari, why do you keep peeking out to see if your father's here?
I ain't peeking out to see if he's here. Why is he here?
Come here.
Is this a trap?
I didn't call your father.
For real? I mean, oh, for real?
Yes. But you see all that right there? That's what we need to talk about. You know, you're running around here so concerned about what your daddy's going to do that you're disrespecting me in the process. Now, I know, Jabari, that I may have encouraged some of that behavior by always saying, I'm going to call your father. But I don't need to. Now, you may be too big for me to spank, but you're not too big for me to run you over. Besides, your daddy's going to be gone a lot now, and it's going to just be the two of us. Can't be running up airline bills and using up my anytime minutes to have your father solve every family problem. You understand?
Yeah.
And I didn't know that you were so lonely living out here. You should have told me, all right? I'm sorry you didn't have to run around here sending up smoke signals.
Come on, I didn't know how. All you ever talk about is how much you love this house.
Boy, you are my son. I love you more than some house.
Mom.
All right, well, the love is just different. Look, my point is, I hear what you're saying, okay?
Okay.
I know that it's hard to make new friends, but you will. And in the meantime, we'll figure out ways for you to see your old ones. Okay? In fact, you can drive yourself there when you're off punishment in 10 years.
All right.
Mm-hmm. So we good?
Yep.
Okay.
And I'm sorry for disrespecting you, Mom.
Mm-hmm.
But, what we gonna do about this carpet? 'Cause, Daddy don't play.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, about that. I think I, got that covered. Come on. All right, what we're gonna do is we're gonna use this old area rug. Cover up that hole. Put that in. All right. Yes. Work out perfectly. Okay, now just roll it out for me. How did this hole get in this rug?
That wasn't me. That was Auntie Lynn.
Jabari.
You can check the nanny cam. It's right behind that painting.
It ain't behind the painting.
Dang.
Dr. Wolfberg left me feeling violated and betrayed. That's why I've been searching high and low for someone I could trust implicitly. What's it say, Juju woman? What's it say?